When Jewish people think about Poland, the first place their brain goes is the Holocaust. And that's where it stays. We're stuck there. And Jewish people still feel the fear that Jews felt during the Holocaust at the hands of the Germans and the German occupation. So right now, at a time when Jews are feeling fear worldwide, I want to say thank you to Polish people, because as a Jewish person, right now, Poland for me is a place where I feel safe and welcome. And I really appreciate that, because I can feel Polish people's embrace of Jewish people. A big part of the reason that I moved to Poland is because I felt like it was important for Jewish people to start reconnecting to Poland, to start reconnecting to what has been the contemporary Ashkenazi Jewish homeland. So many Jewish people have the Holocaust and Poland stuck up here in their brains, and they need to unlock themselves and reconnect to the incredible Jewish history that was here in Poland. And I like to believe that something in the world shifted in relationship to Jews and Poland when we saw what Polish people were capable of doing for Ukrainian people. I like to believe that something is unlocking for people in relationship to Poland. Now that they see that Polish people are making the decision to choose their own future and not be confined by governments who want to control the minds of Polish people. And I think right now, as a Jewish person, I am safer in Poland than I would be anywhere else in the world. And I think that that has to do with the Polish embrace of Jewish people. It only reaffirms my feelings. It only reaffirms my belief that it is time for Jews to reconnect to Poland, to reconnect to Polish people. And it is time for Polish people to reconnect to Jews, to reconnect to its Jewish past. We share something so magnificent together, this history that we've all lost. And I believe that reconciliation is possible, and it is the future for Polish-Jewish relations. And it is my hope that by continuing to be here on YouTube, by continuing to make these videos, I'll be able to reach more Jewish ears and help more Jewish people understand that they are locked up here in relationship to Poland. The trauma that we have up here, the trauma that the Jewish people have in their bodies in relationship to Poland, has much less to do with the Polish people than we think. So if you are Jewish and you're watching this, I want you to consider that the narrative that you have about Poland, the narrative that you hold in your body and in your brain about the Holocaust, is a small fraction of our history here in this magnificent country. I'm not saying it's always been easy for us here, but we've been here for almost 1,000 years, and we continue to live here. Judaism continues to want to live here in Poland. I feel more Jewish and more at home as a Jew here in Poland than I do in Canada, than I do in America, than I do in Israel. And for that, I'm grateful, and I hope that I can serve as a conduit for Jewish people to consider spending more time in Poland, whether that be physically or metaphysically or philosophically, and contemplate that a reconciliation with Poland's Jewish past is far healthier, far more opening, far more loving, far more healing than any anger that we might be holding on to. Before moving to Poland, I used to think that Polish people were far more anti Semitic than they actually are, and I wonder if Jewish people are actually more anti Polish than Polish people are anti Semitic. I simply wonder. I feel that Jews hold far more anger and aggression towards Polish people than they deserve. And that might seem like a controversial statement for some Jewish people, but it's important for us to contemplate our sources. It's important to contemplate where our narratives come from, and it's important to contemplate why our people lived here for so long. It's important for us to contemplate why our people chose to live here. It's important for people to understand why our people chose to grow Jewish culture here. I'm going to do more videos about Poland's Jewish past, but in this moment, I just felt the need to communicate that because I'm feeling particularly grateful to Polish people at a time when I know that there are Jews around the world who are feeling fear, who are feeling the rise of anti-Semitism, re-trigger their brains and re-trigger their bodies. But isn't it amazing that this re-triggering is not happening as much to me here in Poland because it's Poland and because I feel safer here than where I come from in Canada. Anyways, thank you, Polish people. Thank you, Jewish people. I love you all, all my family.